Oh, that's good. Yes. Beautiful. Just like that. Perfect. I'm telling you, these are gonna knock 'em dead. You look like a little angel, Misa.
広がる闇の中交わし合った革命のちぎり誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないから
I'm so tired. That shoot went on forever. Modeling takes a lot of energy.
I started when I was about 14. Actually, I started acting when I was 14, and my first 2 voice auditions I booked. So it was good. My mother was a performer, and my sister, I have 3 sisters. My little sister's a dancer, and the one just a year older than me was also a performer as well. But I'm the one who's taking this upon myself to make it my career.
Who would have ever thought that Kira would be so young and handsome? Everything about him is better than I imagined.
I'm mostly trained in theater, so I just like how you can just be so big and really just become your character, and it's not, it's still real, but the characters are just way more wacky than the stuff that I've done on camera, and you really can come to work with no makeup, looking a mess, like really hideous, just rolled out of bed look, and you're not judged because there's no camera. I definitely didn't think she was as bubbly as she is, because I got, the sides I had to read were just her in one of her intense moments. Yeah, I didn't think she was as bubbly as she is, and that's great because I'm bubbly and it works.
Go just a slightly more girly, Bratty.
Okay. A strawberry sundae, please.
Here you go. Enjoy.
I can't wait to meet Kira.
She comes off really fun-loving, kind of nonchalant, but she's more intelligent than you think.
So, how do you kill a Shinigami? I have to know.
It was just talking about the Shinigami eyes, and it was more intense. And then, yeah, at the end, I completely forgot about, you can't date other girls. So yeah, it was fun.
You're seriously gonna date other girls?
Yeah, more or less.
I don't want you to! If I see you with another girl, I'll kill her.
Scary.
Now, Shannon, she sounds great. She's really good. She's really doing a good job. Her voice sounds right, and her performances are all there. She's obviously a really good actor. So she's not, I don't have to coax a read out of her. It's there. And you may need to just maneuver it a bit and work with her on the ADR, the mechanics of it.
He was really, really supportive and really good. And I had to do this one line. I think it took me close to about 15 minutes maybe to do this one section. And he was just really supportive throughout. He'd say, good read.
Please tell me how I can meet you without the police knowing. You'll be able to think of something. Oh, I said be able.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay, we forgive you. You get one for free.
It's just the timing, or maybe, sometimes I wouldn't really know where Misa was coming from, and he'd just give me some background about that, and he was just really, really helpful into helping me get the line and get the timing, because that's what's most difficult, I think, is the timing.
Oh, I think I get it. You killed a Shinigami and then you gave his notebook to me, right?
Sounding pretty good. Perfect. I know she's done ADR before, so this isn't her very first thing, but I don't think she has as much experience as the others. So there's always a little bit of, okay, well, let's see how this goes. Is this going to be, quick, slow? Who knows?
I'm so glad. At least now I have something interesting to tell Kira. But I wonder, does he know how to KILL a Shinigami?
I liked it when you were getting a little
Quieter.
breathy at the end.
Yeah.
And I think there was a bit of a noise in the first part.
Okay.
It's really close, and your
Okay.
timing's very close.
When I did watch the Japanese version, her voice was super high. I don't know if it was because of the language or just her voice. I didn't know how old she was. I couldn't quite tell, but her voice was really high, and she was a lot more bubbly than I had first read her. And then I went in today, and it was a little bit difficult in the beginning because watching the cartoon and her and trying to match my voice to her, I always tended to go a little bit higher and a little bit more squeaky than used to. So that was definitely a challenge, trying to keep it more internal and more mature.
I see. For a Shinigami to die, they have to love a human enough that they'd prevent their death from happening. So what about you, Rem? You're not in love with me, are you? Be honest.
Wow. That was kind of great.
I usually do cutesy, Barbie, Madeline, Sabrina. My voice ref is so high and like, oh, la la, little girl, and I usually do the little DVDs and stuff with the dolls.
Excellent.
This is definitely a challenge. I feel like I can actually really get into this character and almost connect more with this character and have it be real.
Such a beautiful way to kill.
Because Kira was avenging her parents' death, she kind of looks at him not really as like a murderer, but as, you know, almost a hero, I guess. And I think in the beginning it's an infatuation, but I think as the series goes on, she'll maybe kind of figure out that he's using her, or he could just fall in love with her because she is so bubbly and cute.
Don't you believe in love at first sight?
No?
I admit that everything you said was true. I did want to meet Kira out of gratitude and respect, not love. But from the moment I first saw you, I knew.
What is wrong with this girl?
It's more of an adult cartoon, I guess, and I've never done that before. It's smart. A lot of the writing is quite smart. I'm just excited to see where they take her, where the writers take her, and where I can take her.
I had no idea. All this time I thought it was luck, but it was a Shinigami who saved my life that day.
I like that a lot. I think the voice is good. Super.
I really like Misa. I'm really happy that I landed this character because she's bubbly and fun, but I can do a lot with her because she's intellectual as well. So I'm really happy with this, definitely.